I think we are live now. Yeah, I think we are live. And I have not added the frame to the front of this. Um, yeah, I've not added the frame, and I still have pockets to glue down. But there will be a frame that'll sit here right in front of it. Okay? So here we go. I did post a flip through of the final Victorian journal, and it is not a live, it's just a posted video. I had already made the video, and the person that bought it said I could go ahead and show it. So, but I didn't have a chance to do a live. Hi, Angela. So this is a journal that is for, we all know who it's for because it's Teresa's. She had asked for it when we were when I was making the choices, and so this is for Teresa, and this is how we bound it. Okay, so let's see, has she made it? Who knows? There we go. Okay, so this is a planner page. It is for September the 30th. Here we go. She says she's on her way. There she is. She'll be here in just a minute. Anyway, so like I told y'all that when I sewed this in, it would sew down that lace to make that pocket tighter, and it did. So September the 30th was her husband's birthday. And you will see that I did some little special things in here. There you go. So we have this planner page, and I'm just adding it. So I have this. It says, "Let's travel the world, wonder, let the adventures begin," is what it says on the back side. Let the adventures begin. Wanderlust, a strong impulse. Okay, if you did not know, her her husband was a truck driver, and she plans on making this into a memorial to him. Okay, and so I have pockets to glue down as we go through. So I have flip up pockets to glue down. I already had some of them glued down, and then I had to trim pages because we were too wide. There we go. So we've got a pocket here. We have a piece of my coffee dyed paper. We have a ledger page. We have some burgundy, and this is a pocket, and it needs glued. It's a side tuck. And we have note paper, and then whoops, this is note paper, and then this is a pocket. There we go. And this is a planner page, and this is another one this is January the 3rd. That is our Teresa's birthday. And this is a pocket. There. Glue that down. There we go. And we have a piece of paper. We have an envelope. We have another. This is our center page, and it is another pocket. There we go. And it was somewhere else in the thing, but I had like three pockets right in a row. So you've got a lot of pockets in here, Teresa. So anyway, there we go. And this is the back half. So there's that one. There's those pages there are pages that I actually printed. Here's two little pockets right together. This is the back side of that planner page. Another pocket. I'm making you cry. Don't cry, honey. There we go. And I like how I did this. I layered them where they were like that. And we got a ledger page and my coffee dye. And here's the back. And we're going to glue this down. I had some of the perfect papers after you told me what you were going to do with it. And what I remembered, you talking about him being a truck driver. Here's a map. Here is a map. And it's it's not like detailed. It's just you can tell it's a map, okay? And on the inside of it, I'm not gluing that down because it is a flag, and I'm just going to leave that. You can flip it out, and maybe I saw Paper Terrace do something this afternoon actually where she had to flip out like that, and she glued in a piece of paper to journal on. So I'm going to leave the flag. I don't want to. I don't want to glue it down. And then here's the other side of a pocket, and I'm going to let you cut where you want, if you want to cut them here or if you want to cut them here, okay? This is a one that I printed. Here's that. There'll be a pocket on the other side of that one. Here's this. Coffee dyed paper. I don't know if you can see, but there's doily in here. I think it's better on the other side. Here's this one. And then here is a pocket. Oh, and Angela, I'm gonna make Angela one too because I told her that what you wanted this for, and I told her that I have everything to make another one just like it. I mean, the exact same cover, and I still have lace. I even have some more of this somewhere. Yeah, there's some more of it. Anyway, so I have everything to make this exactly like that. And so I'm going to make her one. And she asked for burgundy papers, and I did find some burgundy paper. So, and some creams. There we go. Now this one here, I done it a little different. It's got a little bit of a lip here, so I'm going to put just a little bit of glue there. There we go. Just another pocket. Man, I'm hot. Dave done real good preaching this morning. Uh, but he did come home. Bless him. He had a big American flag with an 18-wheeler. I did not know that. I thought that was cool, though, when I saw the map with the flag on the back of it. I thought, that's a cool paper. That'd be nice in there. So, anyway. Did I go too far? Maybe. Did I go too far? I think I did. There we go. There we go. There. There's our pocket, the other side. Now this one is April the 6th. Now I did not mean for this to fall like this, but it's kind of cool that it did. It's her birthday, then their anniversary. Hi Leonore, how are you? Her birthday, their anniversary, and then in the back part there will be one that has his birthday. So that it fell just right. Leonore, the flip. Oh, oops. I did a flip through of the other one that I finished yesterday. If you want to watch it, I didn't do it live. I did it. I had already recorded it, and so when I got the video that said I could show it, I just did went ahead and uploaded it this afternoon. So anyhow, if you're looking at coffee dye, you got some more doily here in the corner. One of those coffee dyes had a real good doily. It may be in one of the other ones. I was like, ooh, that's pretty. I'm always amazed when I get the doilies and stuff. So anyway, because I always lace them in there. Sometimes they make a print and sometimes they don't. Yes, I can say it. So that Victorian journal is for Leonore, guys. It's for her. So I didn't want to say it until she told me I could say that it was for her. So this one is for Teresa. The next one I'm going to do is for Angela. So, and these are naked. They have no decorations, which that's what she asked for. Now, not gluing this one down neither, Teresa, so you can just flip it out. See the flag? There you go. And then there were two of these. And basically, nope, look, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Now that one is glued except for just that little bit right there is loose. There we go. There, look at that. Can you see? Can you see that? Can you see all that? Look how well I got that dolly on there. Pretty sure this is one of mine. It was in the pack with all of mine, so it could be from Lovely. I think I used everything that I got that was from Lovely. I was gifted a pack that was from Lovely, and I think I've used everything that I got that was in it. So I do tend to use up some stuff. And with using the scrapbook papers, I'm starting to use up some of them. I have a pad that's almost empty that I need to get used up. So anyway, there we go. There, there. I think you can work in this for years, Teresa, just adding here and there and everywhere. And this one is September the 30th is his birthday, September the 30th. And I highlighted the birthdays on them. So on the back side of it, oh, it just says notes, but it does say September to-do list. And those are from a planner from 2024, so that's why you got a 2024 date there. There we go. So anyway, Leonore's kept me busy this month. Well, July. Oh yeah, she has. But I'm glad she's loving my journals. It makes me happy when people like my journals and rebuy them. Angela's rebuying one, but she hasn't even looked at the one she got first. I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. So anyway, I've gotten turned back upside down. So anyway, you have the same papers in each of them, and I could have done them all different, but my OCD can't hardly deal with that. So yeah, a page at a time. Yeah, and that's what I'm enjoying about my new journals that I'm working in. The one with my family photos and the ones with that I got from Juju is just doing it a page at a time. This one is another. This one is another map, and look, I managed to get it upside down. No, I'm looking at it upside down. It's right side up for y'all. I'm looking at the book upside down. You saw me make it. Yes, you did. You did, honey. So you know it's beautiful, right? There we go. You got a few. You can see a little bit of dolly in there. There's another big, nice piece. Then we got these. There we go. Whoa. There. There we go. And then this page. Oh, I did manage to get that one in upside down, but it is like a scrappy page. So anyway, there we go. And that, my friend, is the end. I will stamp my stamp on it. There you go. And put the date on it. So anyhow, there we go. We've got oops, right there. And I love that tight really tighten it down. I've never done that all the way across like that, so it was kind of a well, the concept sounds like it'll work, but will it really work? I've done laid out my stuff to begin yours, Angela, so that'll probably be what I work on this week. So Cindy, that is me. Cindy Lou Bob. I laughed. My uncle was introducing us, and he was saying, "This is my niece Cindy." And I told my mom, I said, "Feels really funny to be said that I'm somebody's niece when I'm going to be 60 years old." So I think of nieces. I think of my niece and nephews. Speaking of that, my oldest nephew had a birthday yesterday because his birthday is 1 week before mine. He turned 39. 39. I'm like, holy moly, Bubba. So He was born the year after me and Dave got married, which his mom and dad got married in August before me and Dave got married, and I always stamp it to make sure I'm going the right way. Cindy Love and Art. There you go. And we will write on here 8/25. 2025. There you go. And I've got yours wrapped up all pretty. Put my things up because the other day when I was wanting to stamp Lenora's, oh yeah, I got a little panicky. Okay, these. Oh no, I gotta go find. Trying to decide if I want to make a frame out of gold paper or buy a frame, and I think I want to go look and see at least about buying one before I make one. But I got to put the frame on the front. Teresa, Teresa, if you have a really favorite picture of him that you would like for me to print out for you on my computer, if you'll send it to me, I will print it out on photo paper for you and include it in this, okay? There we go. So I loved in Leonore's how I was able to take her picture and turn them into Victorian ladies. So, anywho, there we go. I do like to trim these all even. There we go. Oops, don't drop that on the floor, Cindy, because you've moved your trash can because it needs dumped. I think that turned out pretty. So, a picture of your husband, if you have one that you really like, that you would like me to print, maybe in a smaller format so it can go in the frame, I can print it for you. Actually, I can print it and put it in the frame if you want. Or are you planning on putting something else on the front? Do you even want the frame on it? That's I should ask you. Do you even want the frame? Because there ain't no sense me going to look for a frame if you don't want it. Now, yours that I'm doing, Angela, is more with the Victorian flair, right? You made Victorian dolls. Did I show y'all the little dolls that I created in AI? I am not going to do. I'm not going to print them and send them, but they turned out real cute. I've had a lot of fun with AI. So I made this little girl, and I made that one. I thought they were super cute. But I'm going to do my dolls my regular way that I do dolls. So, yep. Okay, I got you. Victorian flair, burgundy, and burgundy and cream. And yours is a naked one too. So basically, it'll be the same concept. You will get pages that'll be have folds for pockets and stuff like that. But I will not. It won't have all the decor in it like Leonore's did. Hers was a little bit different. Oh, I'll show it to them. There we go. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Look, can y'all see that? Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. There. Look, ain't she adorable? I love it. So let me show y'all. So remember I said if you no, you weren't probably in Juju's the other night when I mentioned that a I had created a paper doll kit page, and I anyway when I tried to print it out, it didn't print well. It's too big. The doll is way too big, and I'm looking for her. I wanted to show her to y'all. She's super cute, but she's disappeared. She just got. Oh dang! I was going to use this, and I forgot. I was going to use that. I'll just send it to you, okay? I will send it to you. So, but I was going to use that glitter. Forgot about it. But the ones I used was perfect. You were just watching my other flip through. Yeah, this one is live. So, yeah, this one is live. So, what did I do with that doll? I'm sitting here looking. There she is. There she is. Look how big she is. So, what I want to do, let's see if we can do this. I love your doll, Teresa. She's adorable. What I want to do is see if I can do this. Go to my photos. No, that's my pictures. Go to my downloads. There she is. There she is. Come on. Let's share her. Share her to my email. Gmail. Now let's go C&D11. And okay. There we go. I love it. Of course. So Esther is my swap partner. There I am. I'm going to download it. Now I'm going to go here and do this. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. I want to, my page, I want it to be landscape. Background page. I want it to be background. Landscape, not background. Page. There it is. I knew it was on there. There we go. Okay, there. Now I want to insert a picture from my files. If y'all can hear me, if y'all can hear me, you know what I'm doing. Okay, I need to make this smaller. It needs to fit in like this. Let's see, just a little bit. My people next door are fixing to get a new roof. So I don't know if that hammering that I'm hearing is because of that or if it's because of why it is, what it is. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go here, note to format to my page, and I'm going to change my borders to there. That's good. Oh no, not there. Oh, that's okay. And then it's going to tell me you're out of the parameters, and then I'm going to say I don't care. Okay, that's all good, and I think we're going to be good. Yeah, hold on. I think we can pull you down just a little bit, sister. There you go. And we're going to print you and see how you print. Oh, print all of it. There you go. Now that can go like back like that. Where are you guys? There you guys are. There's you guys. There's you guys. There you are. You have Dana and Kitty Jib, and me and Lori are still sending to the original Bell Trade. So we need to finish them all. Not just a few. Uh, My stupid printer wants to be goofy. Anyway, your Esther is your swap partner too. Oh, she's gonna love it. So if you did that, I shouldn't do a. I'm not gonna do anything Victorian. Mhm. I'm thirsty. I need something to drink. I need something to drink. People drink. Okay, this one you got a lot of room before it starts getting gator on you. Okay, just print already, you dumb thing. Oh, sorry. That's not nice of me, is it? We've got a piece of cardstock here. Let's just. Oh, we got a pencil too. We had a pencil earlier. What did we do with it? We had a pencil. We had a pencil. Let's draw with our pencil and draw our. Let's just draw our little paper doll. Y'all know I like to draw them. Oh, she's got a little bit of a fat face and her head is slanted a little bit. So we're gonna make her eyes look over this way. And do that and do that. And then we're going to make her eye go that way. And we'll do that. We'll do that. And now we're going to sweep her hair that way and sweep her hair that way because, there we go. We want, and we're going to do our nose that way. And we're going to bring our mouth over this way, and this way. And she's looking that way. Okay, guys? Now we're going to, I don't know how to draw her body to look that way. There we go. I guess that'll work. Mm-hmm. I'll be cutting all that out and coloring it over it, so it's okay that it's a little bit. Cindy, you need to make sure you're not bigger than an envelope. Here we go. Hold on. Where's our envelope? We're going to use one of those envelopes. Dave was preaching this morning, and he kept trying to say the word situation, and he never did get it spit out. He kept calling it a situation. A situation. I got tickled at him. He's cute. He preached about having a determined faith. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Now we're going to make her arms just go. I always make their arms just go down like that. I'm not very imaginative. There we go. We're going to cut that off. It'll be okay. But we got to give her some hair here. Okay, we got to give her some hair. And it's time to get markers out. Okay, we need to give her neckline just a little bit of a. There, we're going to make her a little bit of lace. Oh, let's give her some pearls she can clutch. Okay, she's got pearls. Let's see. We're going to make her sleeves long, and we're going to give her lace here and lace here. What are we saying? Into mixed media paper. That's cool. And you know what? I could actually make my. I can make my dress. I could make my dress. Mm, I could cut it out of paper, couldn't I? There we go. Oh no, I didn't give her no eyebrows. There we go. There's her eyebrows. And she needs some nostrils. There we go. Maybe she don't need that. We'll just give the illusion. Yeah. Not sure. We're gonna fill that all in. Not liking her hair right now, but we can do something about it. I'm not going to do any that I'm doing the hair with the artificial hair, although I did find my bag of artificial hair the other day, but it's just not in me this week. There we go. So far I only have one. She didn't give me a shut-in, so let's see. Now, I promise you she is not devil possessed. I love green eyes. I wish I had green eyes. Ooh, those are kind of weird green though, aren't they? Let's see, we got another green in here, don't we? Where is it? We got another green in here. Yeah, that almost makes her look devil possessed. We just cast that devil right out of you, sister. Right there. There you go. Now you got better looking eyes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now let's get our markers. Oh, we did put them up. Guys, if you see my clothes, I do have on my nightgown, but I do have my underclothes on under it because I will put my clothes back on to go back to church. Ooh, I need to look at what time it is to see what time it is. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna color her face right quick. Now this is why I like to. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, yeah, I don't like that color for skin. Why didn't you get out your good alcohol markers, Cindy? Because you're in a hurry, and you know you're in a hurry. I didn't give her no eyelashes neither. Maybe I should call my friend Annette and ask her for some of her fake ones. Oh, he's giving Annette a hard time about her eyelashes. I went to see her at her house one day and she didn't have them on. I said, "You don't have your eyelashes on." She said, "No, not when I'm at home." I said, "I like them. I like you without them better." Anyway. Oh, that was lace. That wasn't her. There. We'll go back over that. So, anyway, 450. Yep, 450. Let's do her some little pink lips. Wow, what did I do here? I totally forgot to go around her eye. There, there we go. There, there, there. Now we need our black. We're gonna go with our black. We want our this. So we're gonna color in her an eyebrow there. And we're also gonna outline her eyes. And we're gonna give her a pupil. Outline her eyes and give her a pupil. We'll come back and give her a white dot after a while. She needs some lips. Let's see. There. She got rosy cheeks. Let's see. Let's do. It's just the wrong color peach. The peach was the wrong color. There. She's got a. We're doing a lavender lace on her dress, and we're gonna do this purple right here, and then I'm gonna have to go get dressed for church. And we will have to do something about that hair. I do believe we have to do something about that hair. There we go. There we go. And we will let that dry good, and then we're going to come back over it. So we are going to give our lady gray hair. What do y'all think about that? Okay, handle with care. I will. I will. Okay, do we want this color gray? No, that looks green, don't it? This color gray? That's gray black. That'll work. There we go. Now let's see. What is that one? There. Maybe some of this lighter gray. And filling in those white spots. There. It really doesn't look gray. It looks more black than it does gray, don't it? There we go. Okay. Now, we want this right here. Yeah. 457. Okay. Make sure I'm... A little in the corners. Maybe a little there around her thing. And I think we're going to just put a few little whites in her hair. Even though we just covered up white with our marker, we're going to put some white here. She is a matured dolly. And then we're going to color in her pearls. Yeah. Color in her pearls. Okay, make sure we're still writing. Color in her pearls. There we go. I think she's done. What do y'all think? Y'all think she looks okay? Oh, we forgot to give her her black slippers. There we go. Now we're going to take our gold pen and we want this end and we're going to draw us a buckle. Just a little buckle on our shoe. There we go. There we go. The reindeer. Hi, Marty, honey. And there, Miss, is Esther's dolly. Oh, did that ever print? So this, I am going to send her this also. I knew if I put it on that, but I'm going to, yeah, I am going to send her that. She'll have to put it on a cardstock to make it stiff if she wants. But yeah, this is her dolly. And I will stamp the back of it with my Love and Art stamp or sign it on. I made this with AI, guys. And I don't really claim that stuff that I make on AI because all I do is describe what I want it to look like. And that one there, all I told it was I wanted a retro doll, paper doll kit. But you know what me tell you what's funny? When I asked it to do a retro little girl doll kit, it told me it couldn't do it. Not only on my Copilot, but also on ChatGPT, which made me wonder why. There we go. Now we're going to lay this just like this, and we're going to take our finger blade and cut that part right there out. If y'all watch the Posh Paper Lady, she makes using a finger blade look super easy. I do not find it so easy. There we go. There we go. Okay. There. We want to come back up over this one more time. We want to make that look just a little bit smoother. That's our color there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jared,
What?
are you getting ready to leave for church?
Yeah, I gotta go to church right now
Why?
because we gotta practice a new song.
Okay, well, I want to go to church.
Well, I mean, I'll come back and get you.
Okay, Dad's not going. He's had the stomach ache this evening. So, but I want to go since I missed this morning. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just make that a little bit pinky purple over that. Ew, I don't like that. Let's see. Let's go back over it with this. Mm-hmm. I think that's good. I think we're gonna leave that. There we go. So, oh no, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thanks everybody for being here. I will see y'all later. Bye bye.